Have you ever pondered what the future of the automotive industry might look like? Well, it's undergoing a monumental shift right now, with significant layoffs and strategic pivots by major manufacturers. Tesla, Ford, GM, Chrysler, they're all feeling the heat, and the changes are driven by declining sales, shifts in consumer preferences, and an increasingly challenging economic landscape. Just recently, Tesla announced a significant reduction in its workforce, slashing over 10% following continuous price reductions on popular models. But this isn't an anomaly. Other electric vehicle companies and traditional automakers have also started trimming their workforce, leaving us to question the underlying causes and the future trajectory of the automotive sector. One of the primary reasons for these layoffs is the overall decline in consumer purchasing power. Many consumers are upside down on their car loans, owing more than their vehicles are worth. With tightened credit conditions, qualifying for new financing has become a struggle. The average American, for instance, has auto loans that are 125% of the vehicle's value, often paying premiums of 20 to 30% more than the car's worth at purchase. And let's not forget the rising costs of insurance, gas, and maintenance. In response to these economic pressures, there's a noticeable shift towards electric vehicles and enhanced public transit systems. Tokyo, with its efficient public transport system and strict regulations on vehicle age, serves as a prime example of a sustainable urban transit model. The city mandates that cars must be relatively new, pushing consumers towards newer, often more expensive vehicles, or alternatively, towards public transportation. Predictions suggest that within the next decade, a significant portion of the American population will opt out of car ownership entirely. Favoring ride-sharing services like Lyft and Uber, or relying on public transit, this change is anticipated to reshape urban environments. It will increase the demand for efficient public infrastructure and lead to cleaner, less congested cityscapes. Experts forecast a race to the bottom in car prices as manufacturers and dealers strive to offload inventory amidst declining sales. This scenario could lead to a drastic reduction in the number of cars on the road, mirroring the quiet, immaculate streets of Tokyo during rush hours. This automotive industry's contraction and the shift towards public and shared transportation could have profound effects on the broader economy. As car ownership becomes less common, the auto insurance industry, petrol stations, and car repair shops might face significant declines. Conversely, this shift could spur growth in urban development, public transit infrastructure, and technology for shared mobility solutions. As we look towards a future shaped by economic necessity and environmental considerations, the transformation in how we think about transportation is inevitable. Urban centers are likely to become more efficient, cleaner, and less reliant on personal vehicles, leading to a significant cultural and economic shift. So, buckle up, because the future of the automotive industry is set to be a wild ride.